Hello everyone, my name is Cybill Sixpence. We're going to get rid of this pile of wool. We're going to go get some blaze rods from the nethers. We've got a lot to do. Let's get started. So obviously time doesn't stop just because we go to the nethers, and I notice oftentimes I come back and my iron golems are like nearly dead, like full in cracks everywhere. So my guess is my town is not lit up enough. That's going to help light up some very dark areas, hopefully, and maybe when I come back I will not come back to iron golems that look like they're nearly fallen soldiers as a result of war that happened in my town. Because there are some times that I'm here and sometimes I don't go to bed immediately when the sun goes down. I could be wandering around and blow up half our town, and I would not like that. I have to say I'm genuinely not inspired for my lamppost. I am not in love with that, but I'm committed to it for the moment. I may have to come back and think of some ideas on how to make a much better light post and make our town a little pretty. Maybe I could make that into a short and take it one of my favorite ideas. But right now, that's just what the lamppost is going to look like. And I don't like it too much, but I'm dedicated to it for the moment. Let's continue. I'm going to put a few up around the town. One here, one next to the chapel. I think one next to the bridge might be good too. But I think also I'm running a little bit out of materials that are already made, and I'm not sure that I want to make more, especially since I am trying to clean out my inventory so that I can make room for some other things. I know that we're fixing to go to the nethers, and I want to come back with a nice collection of things. We've got a piglin farm with lots of gold for him to collect in exchange for items, so I'm expecting to get a few things there. Hopefully some fire resistant items, and water bottles and Eye of Ender would also be nice for later uses as well. It was really good that the piglins actually give out water bottles, because then I don't have to go and consistently make trips for sand. I am out of materials, and that's just the way it's going to look. But let's continue on our journey. Nethers is not my favorite place. I don't think I could say that enough times, but there's only one way to get blaze rods. Oh, okay. So normally we go down this stairway and the little bitty house down there with my piglin, and I'm sure he's very content, but we're not going that way. If you will recall, like 1,000 years ago, maybe in episode 3, 2, I'm not sure, we went this way, and I forget all about this side of the warp. And we made this little pathway here that will take us to the fortress. So let's speed things up a little bit and head towards the fortress. Okay, so here is the fortress, and for some reason I got a reset on entering the fortress, but I mean, you can go back and you can look and see that I have entered into the fortress before. And right here is where a blaze rod spawner, or a blaze spawner is, and the spawner is working just fine. So I have no idea actually how to make a blaze spawner, as I am my newbie self am putting candles all over it like it's going to stop the blaze from coming, and half of you are already laughing at me, but let me tell you, I am a builder, I am not an adventurer, and so I am about to learn pretty quickly that no matter how many candles I'm putting out, it's not going to work. And so there are some hiding right here. I'm going to try to take those out. But I think what I really need to do is start focusing on how to get deep underneath the spawner and open up that area. So, Mike, well, hello, friend. We don't need you. I'm going to have to block up this hole. And I think what I'm going to have to do is find where the spawner is so that they can fall down. Well, there's the end, so I've gone too far. Yeah, well, I can't replace that, so I'm just going to put this here. And see if I can find the middle where the spawner is. Oh my gosh, they are getting so loud. And my stupid self still thinks that putting out... Oh, no! Yeah. Okay, they're outnumbering me quickly. But I do get a blaze rod, so thank you for that. I appreciate your donation. Maybe I need to just... Well, I was going to make a path to... Oh, I got some nether right here. We can make a little pathway over to the entrance that I came in from and see if that helps. Okay, there's the blaze rod. Let's see if I can make a safe way for them just to fall into a little hole. I'm almost worried though that I'm not going to have enough to trap them into one space, but I am not brave enough, nor do I feel like I am endowed with enough knowledge to make an effective spawner with where I'm at. But I do know that I can get at least enough blaze rods to get by. So I can come over here and carve me out a space where, you know, some of them will fall. Maybe I can get somebody in the comments to help me know how to make a blaze spawner farm for more efficiency in gaining blaze rods. And this could be just something that I AFK at later and just kind of hit them, just like I do the zombie armor that I have for XP. I don't think that this is going to be efficient enough to be entertaining to my viewers. Right now, ooh, okay, so there's the drop. And I want the hole to be open, and this is my most scariest part, because okay. Because I know they're coming. They're coming. I can hear them all. Okay. It's just going to be scary for a little while, and that's something I'm just going to have to face for a minute. Is that it's going to be scary. I really should have brought me some more materials down. If I narrow the hole, will they get stuck on top of the wall? Okay, we're just going to have to get brave. One, I don't think is enough to kill me. We're just going to have to get to where the blaze spawner is open. Because right now I think the spawner is blocked with the blocks that I put up there to protect me when I was up there. Now that I'm down here, I don't want the spawners. Okay, so I have ran home real quickly for a few more materials. I've got some hoppers. That's why it's a little bit more quieter now. Because I'm sure that leaving the area made all of the mobs disappear for just a second. But now let's see if we can open this up. How many would fall? Any of them? At all? I can hear them. They're starting to come in. I hear a gas too, but I don't think that is... Okay, here's one. Let's try it out. Okay, so I can reach it from here, so this space is good. But I see the EXP fell down, so I ran home again, and I got me some carpet. Maybe that'll help with the EXP. Not that this is where I want to get EXP from, but I'm trying to make it efficient. I'm not sure that I'm being successful. I see one blaze rod floating there on the wall, but I don't think I'm brave enough to get it. But I do have some blaze rods to get me started. I think I'm just going to go on home and work on... I'm going to work on potions. And maybe somebody can help me know better what to do with efficiency. Stopping in here, picking up some things that I got. I got some water bottles. I got a book. And we're going to take these little treasures home with us and see what we can do. Oh, how thankful I am to be right back up here in the land of the living. So we're going to hop back over to the house. I think the sun is setting. We may have to take a nap real quick before we get started, but I think it's time to go to the church. We've got some blaze rods, and blaze rods will make 2 blaze powders, and they last, you know, a while. They last a good bit for potions. So a little dab will do you in this case, and that's fine with me because right now I am fully aware that my blaze rod farm bites dirt and eats rocks. But let's just take a quick nap. Well, hello. I didn't know I put you in here. And right back here should be a neat little place to put extra crafting table and brewing stand and maybe even just keep some quick handy stuff back here. Oh, let me see. How can I put all of this in here? Okay, bad form, but really it's not for us, it's for him. And there's my brewing stand. We could put another one here, I think. We're going to take some glaze powder. And like I said earlier, it doesn't take a whole lot. I just put my glaze powder up in here. Put my one in here. Throw in my potions or my water bottles. We can have one on standby because we're not mass producing. We're just making for me. We put all of the extra materials that we're going to get from the piglin into here. The water bottles. I should have brought up some fireproof potions as well, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and get the second brewing stand going. Putting both of that in. And we need to place some nether warts. Whew, that's going to drive me up the wall. Good sir, good sir. You are a cleric. You are not the village idiot. So I got me some glistening watermelon from our farmer on the other side of town. Traded up some zombie flesh from our EXP farm to level up the cleric a little bit more. And we have a very mini garden of netherwort right here just outside of the church. So this is really an efficient place for a single person to make potions with right here in church with a cleric. Everything you need. But I really think that it's time for us just to take a little nap in the day, begin the next day, and start removing that pile of wool where we have a zombie and put him in a doctor's office. Let's get started. town is looking prettier and prettier in each episode. At least I think so. Tell me what you think. This is my little doctor's office, and just inside that little white square sits a zombie ready to take all of these little, mostly used villagers and making their prices just a little cheaper. One last villager to go, and this is all going to be gone. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.